Hi Aries, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with your reading this week. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles and energies can be inverted. And with this said, keep in mind this is general. Feel free to take really whatever you want. So let's move forward, okay? So we got the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, the Empress in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Justice in the reverse, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Temperance in the Temperance, in overall energy we had the World in the reverse. We got at the bottom Scorpio energies. We got Scorpio, obviously. We have Cancer, we have Taurus, we got Libra, and we got Aquarius energy as well. So let's see what the universe has for you. I'm just fixing my wig and my shirt. Okay, I do see that this could have been already in the past, but I'm gonna bring it up and it'll make sense, so you gotta give me a minute. So in the past you met somebody that became special, important to you quite quick, it seems like. And it seems like this person, you thought or you felt that they could have been like a soulmate connection. You could have been early in your stages of your awakening and the spiritual journey or so. Now I do see like this person kind of played along with you, but you were in a situation of like either or the fake soulmate or the runner chaser situation that is very uncomfortable and kind of sad as well. Obviously it shows me that things did not work or end the way you expected, and there was like an abrupt, out of nowhere, kind of fast ending, and maybe you have no contact, and you have been having no contact with this person for a minute. I do see that this person has brought upon themselves some sort of karma, not because they didn't want to deal with you, because everybody has free will, Aries, you know, and you're aware of that, you're smart, but it's more about how they went about things, how they decided to project themselves, or how they decided to handle things. Instead of doing it correctly, they handled it very poorly. They could have handled it better, definitely. Now it does show me right here that the main focus for you should be the work, and I feel like you are, right? You are doing that, and it's like a confirmation of like keep doing what you're doing. I feel like some of you in work, and I'm gonna go in love in a minute, but I just gotta go with what I saw. I do see like in work, some of you may feel like you're not getting what you need to get. You may feel like you're not moving as fast as you wanted. There's a sense of like unbalance, feeling like maybe you're left behind, like maybe you compare your life with others and you're like, I just don't know why other people who are evil or not doing things correctly, they succeed in life, and me, I'm still struggling. This is a sense of like feeling like you are left behind, or feeling maybe that you are not moving forward when everybody is. This could be just a feeling, not a real thing. It could also be a real thing, but I do feel like it's more a perspective kind of thing. I feel like some of you are losing hope and feeling like you are running out of options. It's like, what else can I do to make my life better? What else can I do to succeed? And there's a big blockage, a cloud of negativity within your mind, which keeps you prisoner of your own thoughts. So you, even if you're trying to do better, if you're trying to be more positive, there's a sense of negativity within you that there needs to be released. I know you heard this before, and some of you may, whenever you hear this, you get upset and you want to just stop listening and go by your day, which is trust in the universe. And I feel like this is something again that you have heard so many times that it's like it has, in a way, shape or form, could have been lost any effect on you or lost meaning, maybe because you have heard this so much that some of you may feel like whenever somebody says believe in the universe, trust in the universe, you are the strongest soldier, you may feel like this is just being told to you just to put it as a band-aid and continue with your day. Now, unfortunately, people do use it, yes, as a band-aid kind of thing, and people sometimes use it in the wrong times or with no meaning at all, and it could have lost some meaning at one point. But with this said, they're telling you that you have a big angel with you. If you believe in angels, if you don't, just letting you know. This is Archangel Michael working with you, and they are like your guardian angel, your guardian archangel. And I do see that things are going to get better very quickly, and it's going to be the same way everything went down south, everything's going to go back left, for example, or north. Now it's telling me that it's going to be worth waiting for, but the tricky part is going to be the process of waiting. Patience. Your patience is being tested, and you have been tested before and you're tired of tests, but unfortunately, as I said, I'm going to say something that you could continue to think is cliche or cringy. That's fine. I'm okay with it. I want to say what I said. You are a strong soldier, okay, and you are constantly put into this test because it's something bigger. You were born for something meaningful, bigger, and with bigger responsibilities, there's going to be also unwanted problems, difficulties, obstacles. You call it whatever you want to call it. But they're telling you that it's not the end, and even though your life may not be feeling that it's in the position / place that you wanted, you are heading towards the right place. Even though when we are doing the right thing, when we are putting our effort, when we are in the right path, you name it, bubu gaga. When you are doing that, I'm sorry, just trying to find, I don't want to cover my face. I think that's good. Even when you are doing what you're meant to do and you are heading towards amazing places, you know, sometimes, let me just pause this real quick. Hopefully this is it. Even if you are in the right path, there's going to be moments that you're going to be tested endlessly, because even if you are in the right path, you're going to be facing difficulties, because there's going to be lower vibrations trying to persuade you to get you out of that path, so you don't go where you need to be, because you're one of the chosen ones, if that makes sense. Now, with the death card, moving forward, you need to be ready, and this could be just mentally, of the changes that are in the horizon, and I do see it very close to you. Changes that are transitions that you did not want first, that you did not expect second, and obviously, and that you feel like you have been here before. You're like, I've done this before, why me, da da da. The universe has it, but this change is also bringing a portal of a new beginning, allowing you to perhaps go to places you never thought you could get or you can go. I do see that you're being prepared for something that you may not understand right now, but you're going to get there. They are also releasing negativity, bad people, bad attachments upon you. You are also breaking some sort of curse in a way you perform, allegedly. So you're going through a lot because you are working heavily in the energetic world. You are, and you maybe didn't know that, but you are. After this change, this could be not only physical but also surrounding the spiritual world. Things are not gonna go back to what they used to, because you're gonna be a new being. You're gonna be a new energy, a new essence, and you're gonna be in a new position, which also will bring a new perspective and mentality. And you have grown so much from it, and you will be. And I'm talking about it like it already happened, because that's how you manifest positivity. A lot of people in your past did not appreciate you, and a lot of people in general don't see you as a leader, but you are. Maybe you don't see yourself as a leader either, but you are. You are a leader. And the first thing to be a great leader is to accept sometimes when we are making mistakes, when we need help, when maybe we make the wrong choice. Because a leader, the true leader, is able to learn from their mistakes. A true leader does not have ego. You know what I'm saying? Because they work for a higher good, not only for themselves but also for others. Be careful and aware and beware of the false spiritual people and the false good Samaritan that will show up at your doorstep. These people are often hidden behind religion, behind some sort of rule, right? Which, in a way, how do you know you're dealing with fake people? Is when those rules only apply to others and they don't seem to apply them to themselves. Have you ever met those people that talk about so many things, and this could be in any sense, in any situation, right? And this have either or a religion or perhaps an instruction or rules, but whenever they have to apply that upon themselves, they switch and they morph that to their own convenience. So be careful of false prophets, false friends, false people, false leaders, whatever this is, that are going to always preach, but they're not going to follow up. They're not going to lead by example. And whenever they are caught not leading by example, they're going to tell you, but only the Creator can judge. But where was that energy for somebody else? And that's when you know you're dealing with a fake one, because if they're not willing to apply the same force and the same rules upon their own life or whatever they're preaching in their life, they're fake. They're fake. And often people who are like that, there's never going to be a win, and there's going to be a lot of people who are going to follow it, because people follow what represents them, even if it's not true, and they know. I do feel like some of you could have escape or walk away from certain religious group, perhaps religious family, and it has nothing to do with your relationship with the Creator. It has everything to do with the relationship you have with their views, because most likely you called them out, or you started to analyzing what does it apply to this, but what doesn't apply to that. So because you started making sense and you're asking questions, again, a false leader recognizes a true leader, and they need to remove the real leader, right? So at this point, I know it could be hurtful if you have been pushed, alienated by some group or something because of what, but keep in mind that is because the universe has allowed you to find people who are mind like you, and people who are not only going to appreciate your input, but also are going to change your life for the better. Now keep in mind that there's a place and time for everything. And you cannot impose in a place that you don't own, for example, right? So either or create your own reality in your own community, for example, or be able, if the other person allows it, to work with somebody. But a leader cannot also impose another leader what to do, and that's the main thing. I don't know what I'm telling you this, I don't know who I'm telling you this, or who I'm telling this. It's just that. In the love sense, some of you have let go of a person, or this could be attitudes that in patterns that you're able to recognize now. I do feel some of you just walked out of a relationship. This could have been a year or so, but I do feel it still stings a little bit, even though that you may be putting yourself out there. I do feel like this person and you fought a lot because it was their way or the highway, and a relationship is indeed a teamwork. It's about two people, it's not just about one perspective, and I feel like you got tired of that. I do feel like your ex's families or something like that is causing a lot of issues, because it's like they don't accept that you are allowed to be an individual and that you're an equal, not lower or higher, you're equal. With the King of Wands, I do see somebody's ego got hurt, even though they know they were on the wrong. It's just like they got hurt, and I do see somebody's spreading bad rumors about you. I do see balance and good karma is getting to you, and justice is going to be served if it hasn't already to this person. Some of you could be going through a divorce or some sort of legal situation, and it seems like you're going to have the majority of the positive outcome. Of course, it's not going to be 100%, but it does seem like the majority of it, you're going to have it. I also see as well that a new opportunity comes in the work sense. I do see in the money sense, it's a good opportunity. If you're struggling with money, I do say it's not going to be permanent. It's going to be very temporary. I say right now there's a future person in your energies, but right now they're telling you to focus on healing, focus on your money, focus on getting everything how you want it, okay? Maybe you did not have the life you wanted in the past, but you're able to remake it still because you're still here. So it's telling you right here that there's a future person for you that you are yet to meet, that is going to be part of this puzzle, and you will understand why everything had to happen, how, when, and why. You know what I'm saying? But I just see as well that in the money sense, it's going to be good opportunities of money, of growth. This could be promotion, this could be an entrepreneur job, but I do see like something that's going to lead you to a different place that gets you out of your comfort zone, but it's also very beneficiary for you as well, Aries. Finally, I do feel like you're going to walk out from a relationship of like toxicity and not equality. You could have been dealing with a narcissist as well, and you're going to encounter your soulmate, which is the total opposite. This could be also physically opposite of your actual type. They may differ a little bit, but at the end of the day, of your actual type or usual type, but emotionally, physically, and it's just gonna make sense, and it's like an equal connection, is love, is care, is working together. So I do feel like you are going to be meeting somebody that is going to give you everything you ever wanted without even asking. And something about flower and gifting that you could like, they're gonna do it, or vice versa, they might like it, just so you know. Overall, in the money, in the life, everything seems to be equal. Now about that past person that I told you, it all added up, the why they're telling you that this person is a fake. It makes sense, and I feel like you want better, even if it's hard, because sometimes it's like, I don't know how to start over. It's better than just being in a place that you know you don't feel welcome. But I do feel like if you were to take a chance, or if you already have, things will get better for you. Of course, I cannot lie to you. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be moments that you're going to be doubting yourself. There's going to be moments that you're going to be like, did I do the right thing? But at the end of the day, when you realize that you did the right thing, and how do you know that? Well, the right thing or the right decision is when you think about it, because every decision in life comes with consequences. There's no VIP pass. Every time you think about it and you go for it and you say, even though that it was hard, I will go again and do the same thing, because again, it brings peace to your heart. That's when you know you make the right decision. That's when you know. So at the end of the day, even though that it's going to be the right choice for most of you, it's going to be harsh, and you're going to be ready for that. So that's why you need to make decisions based on what you want, how you want it, and be ready mentally more than physically. Now we're going to give you an estimate of time that all this could happen, or you could expect. Keep in mind that this is completely general, and it's not going to be the same for every single one of you. Now we got 3 months from now, number 27. Now in numerology, this is number 7 plus 2 is 9. Next full moon, we got 48. In the numerology, we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is 3, 2 plus 1. And finally, it says the time is now, number 8. And at the bottom, it says next week looks promising. And then number 37. And then numerology wise, 10, which is 1. Well, guys, this is the end. Oh, no. Let me give you one oracle card before I go. I just don't want this to be too long, and I feel like oh my gosh, my glasses. I feel I did. We got these 2 cards. I'm going to show you. So the first oracle has 42, number 6 in numerology. You can let go now. Surrender to what is. Acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance. Then we got the number 22, numerology 4. This the meaning is in the middle. Momentum mori, life, presence, and depth. Now guys, this is the end of your reading. I hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. All the links are always going to be in the description box below. You can also follow me outside of YouTube. You can find my Instagram, and you can find all the links over there as well. So thank you so very much, and you guys have an amazing day.